What's good? What's up? It's your man Rico. Oh, what's up? How can I do this? All right, here you go. It's your man Rico. Rico the Opinionist. Like, share, and subscribe, please. This YouTube channel. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Rico the Opinionist group page. Mary Max, how you doing, good? Y'all come on in here. This is gonna be a short video. Out here just chilling, enjoying this breeze. Hey Tamika, how are you? Whew. My goodness. Can't beat it because we have 104 degrees all day. Then I guess at night it gets down to 100. But with a breeze, I'll take it. So after I've had dinner, I tend to take me a little stroll out and try to walk the food off. And not just leave it all up to digestion overnight. I'll drink about 3 more cups of water. Try to get it out there, but anyway, I'm sure I'm behind in all of that. I'm sure most of y'all are taking care of that. But anyway, Kevin, what's up? You back for more? All right. Look, this is a video I meant to do a long time ago, but so much stuff has happened, and I got quite a few videos that may be considered old. Well, thank you, Mary Max. This is my lime green that I like to pull out every once in a while, to give a little color. See how that color, how this lime green goes well with this chocolate. Yeah, the two kind of go together. Thank you, good. But anyway, I meant to do this video when I first heard it, but stuff's happening, man. July, August, stuff popping off. And so, but anyway, this year's Essence Festival, I'm sure it was probably really nice, but each year seems to get worse as it relates to the acts they decide to bring there. And this year especially, it's like they took a couple of L's, maybe the only two I've been privy to are the ones who stood out the most. But the Essence Festival is losing its essence. I heard that it was bought by this black dude who also owns this, I guess, Essence, he owns Essence magazine. I think he's an African or something. And so, in the words of Tariq Nasheed, it referred to him as a tether. And so they mean they don't give a damn about African Americans and African American relationships. He's just try to handle black folks the same way. Jacqueline Harris, hey, good. Congratulations on your upcoming nuptials. If you haven't tied the knot already, congratulations, good. Shout out to the brother. But anyway, so I don't know. It doesn't seem like it was a great year for the Essence, and I hope that all the notes, all the comments, and all the Yelp reviews actually reach the new owners of Essence, because this what they did this year. And I've never been to the Essence. But, and never really, at first I had a desire because I used to see the reruns of it on TV. I say, damn, it's like 30,000 sisters out there. And, you're welcome, Jacqueline. And I'm like, man, but then all of a sudden, when they started having these feminists on there, like these ignorant people like Keke Palmer, and for the longest time, I've always noticed that the Essence Festival, it has never had like black women like Dr. Frances Cress Welsing on the stage talking to black women. Never had black women like Sister Shahrazad Ali and Dr. Julia Hare and Dr. Cynthia McKinney and Attorney Michelle Alexander and Sister and Dr. Ava Muhammad of the Nation of Islam. They never had those kind of black women at the Essence Festival, and I wonder why. They also don't honor those kind of black women at the Black Girls Rocks or BET Honors or even the NAACP Image Awards. And I wondered why for so many years. I said, aren't they black women as well? How come the Essence Festival doesn't have these kind of black women? Then it dawned on me. All the black women that I named are African-centered, conscious, or most importantly, that is a no-no in today's society. They celebrate the black family with black men and black women and black children. And also that this new feminist wave that's taken over America, they don't express any vitriol, dislike, disdain, or disturbed attitudes or hatred for black men. It's the total opposite. They express concern and the need for black men. And the Essence Festival is just a big pot of feminist goo. And so this year proved my point even more. First they had Janelle Monáe on there talking about, you know, she wants to get naked and always want to tell somebody to get on my areola while she's flashing her areola all goddamn day. You know, I'm sick of her. And doesn't mean, now me saying I'm sick of her doesn't mean that I don't think she's fine. She's gorgeous, and it probably makes me more aggravated. I'm tired of fine chicks acting like ugly bitches. I'm tired of that. Janelle Monáe's too fine to be such a bitch. God, dog. And then, you know, I didn't mind her gaining them new 40 pounds and, you know, and getting naked and showing us those voluptuous tatas. Ugh. But she's a bitch. I'm a queer woman. She never calls herself black, except when she's being a smart ass and thinks she's hurting black men. A black woman, strong black woman. I don't even like to hear sister say that anymore because the feminists have ruined the sound of it for me. Strong black woman. Get out of here. And so she's on there doing her miss with her performance. And then you have Megan Thee Stallion. She flat out, which is the title of this video, Megan Thee Stallion told black men, we don't need y'all niggas. We want y'all, but we don't need y'all. Okay, Megan. And they let her say that. Like it's no problem. Okay, we'll put on the freedom of speech. We'll do that. Then she brought out a bunch of tramps, hoes, and thoughts to twerk up and funk up the stage at Essence Festival. And, you know, again, I'm not a prude. I love when an attractive woman twerks. But see, up there, I saw number. I'm not going to get vulgar. But on that stage, I saw, when they showed the videos that I saw, I didn't see no booty on there twerking that made my zipper move. It was a bunch of fat, flabby, wrinkled thighs, dark undercircle. The booty cheeks with dark undercircles. Flat ass, wide asses, flabby booties. And they just twerking as if they won the lottery. On the stage of Essence. See, in my last video, when I was speaking of Halle Bailey, I was talking about the images of women. Images, period. I appreciate images. Images mean a lot. And that the image of Essence Festival this year was awful. Based on those two acts. They probably had some other stuff that was memorable. Let me tell you what I'm likening this year's Essence to. Last year's, Mary Mack said possessed. Last year's Oscars award, when Will Smith, and I believe he was hired to do this, went up there and destroyed what was really probably one of the best Oscars that African Americans could have enjoyed. Will Smith won the best actor with that awesome movie, King William. Samuel Jackson, was it Samuel Jackson? Handed an honorary Oscar by Denzel. The Oscars were produced and directed by a black man. His name will come to me. Mary Max, remember his name? He also did This Christmas, I think, with Monique, and Chris Brown was in. I'll get to him in a minute. But that brother, now it was some feminist quips going on up in there. You know, he had to play that role. No, King Richard, I'm sorry. King Richard, not King Williams. I think his name is Richard Williams, but his name King Richard. Thank you. But the brother who produced the Oscar, the black brother who produced a lot of black movies. I think he produced Will Packer. Thank you, Will Packer. He had it, had the little female gender jokes up in there and shit. But that was a night for black folks, and I think Will Smith honestly was hired to ruin that. And when people look back on those Oscars, all they see is Will Smith going up there committing assault on another black man on the Blackest Night Oscars. I just can't get past that. If Will Smith, if you and I have had a conversation, I'll let you know, bro, I'm disappointed in you. I think you were hired to do that. You can deny me in my face, but I think you were hired to do that, man, because I don't trust a lot of you Hollywood types, a lot of you. So, but anyway, Megan Thee Stallion used her huge platform and her direct line to black girls, young black women all over this nation, to tell the world, we don't need y'all niggas. Saying this to black men. Luckily, black men are more mature than a lot of these little, and this broad 30 years old. More mature than a lot of these women out here who are talking stupid. That was so polarized and it's so divisive and so ignorant. But this is what I want y'all to do, black men. Because Megan Thee Stallion is not the only one who said it. She's the one with a huge platform. But you know what I have not heard yet? Meg Thee Stallion, I want you to listen to me, honey. I haven't heard one peep out of you as it relates to this attack and onslaught of black female womanhood by the trans community. What's up, Megan? Does the cat still have your tongue? Nasty. Well, yeah, Megan. Now you'll say this filthy, disgusting thing to heterosexual, masculine black men while dating a very masculine brother who plays soccer, African dude. But he probably ain't gonna. But after a little while, he gonna pump and dump your ass because you're silly. You're a child. You're ignorant. It's a little thick self. But anyway, so Meg Thee Stallion, where's your voice now, sweetheart? Black women are under attack. But wait a minute, they're not, in a sense, you believe they're not under attack by heterosexual masculine black men. None of y'all got nothing to say. You got dudes who are literally trying to replace you. And you ain't got nothing to say about that Meg Thee Stallion helper. Y'all a joke. Y'all a bunch of industry pawns. Industry prostitutes. That include the male rappers as well. But you said that. So you make sure you keep that energy. But you know how I want black men to handle this? Number one, let her know we heard you. And number two, if you see that help in distress anywhere, walk past her. You know what else I need black men to do? Megan Thee Stallion is not the only one who's made this statement. She's not the only celebrity. She's not the only black female in America that has the audacity. Because it's not all, but it's like that segment of black women that's got the loudest voices. Because the ones who don't behave like Megan Thee Stallion, the ones who don't subscribe to Sukihana's foolishness, those who don't act like a sexy red, you don't say anything. Y'all just kind of let these little ratchet broads, I guess, represent you too. And that's the unfortunate part. Y'all need to get on your Facebook pages, write on your blogs. Where's Madame Noir? Where's For Harriet? Where's all these female? Where's Essence? Where's these magazines that's calling out these trans? But they all seem to be silent and even okay with what that wank said to black men at the biggest platform for black women in the world, the Essence Festival. And I know all those women didn't agree with that. He said, you just naked a bunch of nasty women. And so this is what I want black men to do. Again, let her know I heard you. Note it. And if she's in distress, y'all walk past that heifer. And y'all know she like to get drunk in parties. And also, I need black men. Oh, you just named a bunch of nasty women. But black men, if y'all don't never listen to anything I tell y'all, I need y'all to stop going to these black strip clubs. Stop going to Magic City in Florida. Stop going to in Miami. Stop going to the ones in Atlanta. Stop going to these black strip clubs and giving these bitches y'all money. No, they don't need y'all. Oh, hold on a second. I guess God don't like ugly. Y'all about to lose my voice cussing this broad out. Y'all stop going to these black strip clubs, getting these women. We said, you know, we don't need y'all niggas. Black men, stop going to these black strip clubs. Go to the ones that are multiracial. If y'all, cause I know y'all ain't gonna stop going to strip clubs, but find the ones that are multiracial. They got them beautiful biracial chicks. Latina spicy. Cute ass white girls. Indian chicks. Yeah, no, there ain't no Indian chicks in a strip club unless she got a black dad or black mama. Cause Indian chicks are flat as as beard has been sitting out all night. They flatter than one side of the Oreo cookie. They flatter than a frisbee. There ain't nobody to no Indian chicks. Then when they gain weight, they look like that Kaylin chick. What's her name? Kaylin, something unattractive, built like, man, bell pepper. So ain't too many like nice shaped chicks from India. Yeah, I said it. Now a lot of them are pretty as a picture, but they ain't got no body. Oh God. A lot of them are really cute. So black men, yeah, let them feel. Take your money away from these chicks. All those who feel the way, don't go to the black strip clubs. You know what I'm talking about? Like in Dallas, Ecstasy. And any of them clubs, King of Diamonds. Don't go none of that mess. Dallas got plenty of strip club, bunch of black chicks. Don't go to them. Hey, Shantae. You call me at the end of the video. You might have to hear the playbacks we got. Yeah, do that. That's one thing y'all can do. Don't go to the strip clubs. Don't give them your money. Let them know. Take your money away from all those who say we don't need y'all, who don't speak to you at the brunches, who don't speak to you in the club, who don't speak to you walk down the street. They ain't smiling. No, don't. Stop funding them. Stop giving them money. Let the government, let these private white organizations continue to fund them. Megan Thee Stallion spoke for a lot of sisters in her age group. I guess 18 to 34. We don't need y'all niggas. That's what she said. We want y'all. Like y'all can pick us up, throw some coochie our way there, and then send us on our way. Hold on a minute. Yeah, so anyway, I just want to say that. What's going on? Probably the wind is blowing. I probably shouldn't open up so loud. But anyway, yeah, but my voice ain't going nowhere. Y'all cut it out. Yeah, so y'all hear me, fellas? Don't go to strip clubs. Don't support none of their causes. No, if you see one out there, asked out, I need some money to help my kids. No. If you do help her, make her say it out loud. I want black men. Make her say it. Remove your money from these strip clubs. And by the way, I don't know what y'all still going to strip clubs anyway. Number one, in my opinion, strip clubs is for married men and old men. What young men 18 to 30 years old doing going to strip clubs? It's just weird. Man, it's just entertainment. Number two, hell, strip clubs are like 50% women in there anyway. That's weird. And number three, them strippers don't give a damn about you. Now, some of you maybe got lucky after you dropped some money off in the lap dance or whatever. But they don't care. They think of you as tricks. So guys, stop going to these damn strip clubs. I know the rappers are a bunch of lames. They throwing $20,000, $5,000. They just lames. But when you stop going to these strip clubs, period. Because you're a young man. What you doing going up in there? And number two, stop going to the black ones. If it's a black chick in there, y'all walk out of there. Make sure they all mixed. Isn't biracial. Asian strippers. Make sure they non-blacks and give you money to them. Says Megan Thee Stallion. All her music is about stripping and WAP and all that kind of nastiness. Let them let the men they won't come pay for it. All right. Well, y'all be cool. I'm gonna continue my stroll. I'll talk to y'all later. Mary Max, hit me on the hip when you get a chance, girl. I'll talk to y'all later. It's Rico Del Pin, and I'm out.